When I see Justin the long-haired Mac Daddy Trudeau wearing a poppy, I get sick. I get sick to my stomach. Makes me want to just completely vomit all over the place. I feel like I could vomit blood and guts. And I think that every veteran in Canada, from Toronto, from Nova Scotia, from Alberta, from Vancouver, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, the Northwest Territories, the Baffin Island. I think every veteran and every wife and mother and child of a veteran should march on Ottawa and demand that Justin Trudeau take that damn poppy off of his jacket. I think Justin Trudeau should be banned from wearing a poppy. I think the Trudeau family should be prohibited from wearing a poppy because the Trudeau family is the most unpatriotic, treacherous family in Canada. We could go all the way back to World War II when Pierre Trudeau was riding around in Montreal on a motorcycle wearing Nazi uniforms, protesting Canada's involvement in World War II. And just like how liberals are soft on ISIS and don't want to go to war with ISIS, you see how Pierre Trudeau pulled Canada out of the war on ISIS to fight these evil thugs, these killers who are worse than Nazis. I mean, these guys will kill anybody who's not Islamic. They will crucify you. They will force women to wear bed sheets to hide their beauty. I mean, they throw gay people off of buildings. At least the Nazis, they gassed you. It was quick and it was done. I mean, the ISIS will crucify you. They will put nails in your hand and feet like Jesus Christ for the simplest of crimes. These are barbarians, and Trudeau is soft on them. I mean, he does not want Canada to fight them. He said if we fight them, they win, or some crap like that. I mean, not only does his face not make sense, but that logic doesn't make sense. If we fight them, they die, dumbass. But just like how liberals are soft on ISIS, liberals back in the 40s and the 30s were soft on Nazis, especially in Quebec. Quebec, and I love Quebec. I love the people of Quebec. I love Quebec. Let me tell you, sometimes I've this is going to sound funny. My past 3 girlfriends have had some kind of French origin in them. Even the black girls I've dated, they've said they've had some French origin. I don't know how they got. I mean, people are people. If there's attraction, they will breed children. So I've said to myself, maybe I should move to Quebec. But when I talk about Quebec, it's not me attacking Quebec, and I think people know that by now. But Quebec was a hotbed of Nazi sympathies back in the olden days. They would have preferred to Heil Hitler rather than fight for the British against Hitler. They did not. They were soft on Nazis and liberals in general in America. In Canada, all over, they were soft on the Nazis. They did not want to fight the Nazis. They were sooner going. They were more sympathetic with the Nazis than the so-called British imperialists. Just like how you hear people say, "Oh, if it wasn't for the American imperialists, ISIS, blah 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 blah." And this happens in the Trudeau family. Trudeau's brothers, you would think that they are having an affair with Fidel Castro. I mean, these guys love Cuba. They love Castro. Justin might be Castro's son. We don't even know. He looks like him. Trudeau has said that he admires China for their basic dictatorship. That's not what our veterans fought for. So when I see Trudeau wearing a poppy, pretending he's some kind of patriot, pretending he stands for our troops, he does not stand for our troops. Justin Trudeau cut the benefits for our troops a few weeks ago, actually. He cut the safety benefits for our troops. Read about it in the news. The details are very clear. He recently just severely cut the benefits for Canadian, beautiful, sexy Canadian troops. He just cut their funding like a bunch of trash. So, and then recently he gave over $1 million to African and Middle Eastern countries to help them with the food crisis after he just cut severely some very critical benefits that our veterans literally base their life on. And he just cut it. The government cut them. And he's done this more than once. He's cut military benefits more than once. He did it in the first years of his premiership. This guy does not give a rat's behind about our veterans. And I don't like seeing him wear a poppy because it's basically just for show. It's a pretentious thing. Just like he goes on Vogue and GQ and all these other fruit cup magazines. This is all just for show. So Trudeau should be banned from wearing the poppy. I think it's an insult to veterans, and veterans should be insulted, and they should march on Ottawa and say, take that damn poppy off your jacket, stop insulting us. Basically, that would be like ISIS wearing the American flag. I mean, it's like a mocking. It's like, I'm mocking you. American, I'm a patriot. But I kill them every day. That's what Justin is doing. He doesn't care about veterans. If you're a veteran watching this, Justin doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about your family. He gave $10 million to that friggin' donkey-teethed Omar Khadr, who killed 2 veterans. And for that, he gets $10 million for killing 2 veterans? He gets $10 million for what? Because the Americans slapped him around in Guantanamo Bay a little bit? I would have taken a hammer and smashed his balls in it. That's what I would have done, killing 2 veterans. Oh, please, give me a break. Justin Trudeau should be banned from wearing a Canadian poppy. And veterans should go further and say, look, if you don't take that poppy off, we are going to storm Parliament Hill and rip it off of you. And that's what should happen. Veterans should not feel that this is I'm standing for the veterans. He does not care about veterans. He probably doesn't even like veterans. He probably thinks of them as killers, baby killers, or something like that. This guy doesn't give a rat's ass. When a Canadian was kidnapped by Islamic terrorists and had his neck slit, Trudeau didn't even raise a finger. Whatever. Trudeau doesn't care about veterans. Give me a break. Take that damn poppy off your jacket. Should be banned from wearing it. The Legion, the Legion should ban Trudeau from wearing a poppy. He should, until he comes on national television and orchestrates a complete apology for cutting veterans' benefits and instead giving that money to foreign countries. Many of them don't like our way of life, and apologizes for the other cuts in military budgets and the veterans' benefits budgets, and apologizes on behalf of his family for his dad riding around Montreal in a motorbike with Nazi uniforms on. should. That's the only way I would be remotely comfortable seeing Justin the long-haired Matt Daddy of Canada wearing a poppy.